IAP revenue, $0 in the last 30 days, but downloads nearly 11 million. But the most interesting thing here, which is why we're talking about this, is the active user base, right? And this game is right now 2.2 million active users, getting closer to 2.3.
It's 4 a.m. and we're rolling the dice. Matei drops knowledge made of gold and ice. Felix with ads making those coins rise. Jack up designs, worlds chasing the sky. We're the 2.5 gamers, the midnight crew. Talking UA adverts and game design too. Matei, Felix, Shaka bringing the insight. We're rocking those vibes till the early daylight. Matei, UA, master eyes on the prize. Tracking data through the cyberspace skies. Felix stacks dollars like a wizard in disguise. Jacob's crafted realms lift us to the highs. 2.5 gamers talking smack. Slow hockey stick, got your back. Ads are beautiful, they light the way. Click it fast, don't delay.
By the way, there is no by the way.
We're starting.
There is no by the way. We're starting, and we are here again for talking about another game, another great success. Slightly different game that we usually do. It's gonna be a Felix show.
We haven't seen one of these in a while, huh?
Yeah. My name is Matej Lančarič.
I'm Felix Broberg.
And I'm Jakub Remjar.
And we are your hosts. We're gonna talk about JigSolitaire. So the question is like, where the fuck is the solitaire in this game? Or is it just like
in the organic?
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Solitaire
Okay.
is having a resurgence. There's so many Solitaire games that have made it into the top downloaded games. And, you know, we've been saying on the show that hyper casual is dead, but every now and then we get woken up and said, like,
who said
not
it's
really
it's
dead.
dead?
Okay,
who
let me
really
just
said
correct
it's dead?
this. There's no resurgence.
We never said.
They're just people that finally noticed the giant organics and they're coming after it. There's the resurgence.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
the
that's
resurgence, exactly.
a better
Yeah,
way of putting
exactly.
it.
Because, and I'm really surprised Jakub didn't mention it. Jakub had this in his predictions for a long
Yeah.
time.
I think from Korea.
Yeah. So it's almost a year now. So yeah, exactly. It's because it's so simple game and it makes so much money. It's amazing.
Yeah, and there's no solitaire at all.
Yeah, are we
Exactly, yeah.
doing a predictions episode or not? We should do
I
one.
don't know, man. We'll see.
We do predictions
We'll see.
episode pretty much every single month when we talk about these
That's what I
things.
want to say. Like we
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
fair enough.
You just I just need to put together all the episodes from this year, and then that's your huge prediction
Yeah.
right there.
The greatest hits.
The greatest hits of exactly.
Put it into an LLM, yeah.
Greatest hits of
Okay, gameplay
2025
first?
to
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I mean, it's going to
not
be
that
really
much.
quick.
Yeah. So yeah, this is how it starts. It looks like
Nice.
what? Where's
actually-
what? Like yeah, you play it.
I actually got to 27 as well.
Yeah.
Just for
level.
the unlocking of the feature album or the
Yeah.
album.
So there's no solitaire. Spoiler alert. There's jigsaw
Yeah.
puzzles, and there's maybe
Exactly.
some like art that resembles cards like solitaire, and that's it. Yeah, you've seen all of the solitaire there is. The jigsaw,
Pretty
on
much,
the
yeah.
other hand, is pretty good in my opinion because it has some things that I think a lot of other jigsaws don't have that well, which I think is one of the reasons why it's scaling so well. So first things first, these things kind of
Fuse.
fuse together,
Yeah.
but this is not
Merge.
new. This is not new. What's
Also,
really good?
if you move it, you can actually fuck up the fuse.
Yeah, you can. You can fuck up the fuse. So
There you go.
It's like that's not the problem. The interesting part is also that it kind of automatically switches places with stuff and auto fuses, even if it's on the like the one that you're replacing. Actually,
It's very satisfying.
yes.
It is.
So-
Yes. I argue I would actually, if there is a haptic feedback, maybe that would be even better.
Probably
Yeah.
That would feel way more satisfying, honestly.
the thing that I wanted to mention is it just plays very well. Like honestly, it's just like again the all the feedback or whatever they have here is probably this one. It's again just done very very well. We are actually in a harder level than, or it was like even proclaimed that it's like a hard level than usual because you actually start with levels that are like 6 pieces or like 8
Nine.
pieces or something.
Nine.
So it's like extremely
3 by
easy.
3.
And like
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this?
yeah.
And then I was like, a hard level. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing here.
Because we are again in one of those games that mainly wants to keep you in, therefore the difficulty isn't the biggest kind of a driver, rather the level design and keeping you in the levels is. So that's there, I guess. So that 3 is then here. Yeah, so that's there. Mountains somewhere here. Yeah, in between, I'm talking about this. I guess Felix can just wrap up some numbers in the meantime, because this will take some time.
So, yeah, this game is made by Gaming Cat, which is based in Tokyo. And Tokyo, I guess, like all of Japan besides Kayak, when we were there last year, Jakob, one of the things stood up. As soon as I talked about ads with any developer, they were like, no. So I guess it's like not really the geo that's really known for making hyper casual titles. But let me just run through some numbers here while you're solving that beautifully. So IAP revenue, $0 in the last 30 days, but downloads nearly 11 million. And the downloads are also coming from like it's US, India, Mexico, UK, Russia, France are the top geos. But the most interesting thing here, which is why we're talking about this, is the active user base, right? And this game is right now 2.2 million active users, getting closer to 2.3.
Oh, hello. Hello there. I didn't see you. Thank you very much for coming to this episode. It's brought to you by our sponsors, PVX Partners, the simplest and most effective credit line for marketing. If you're scaling your business and need funding, here's the deal. With PVX Partners, you can grow your game easily in your business. There's no equity dilution. You can repay as you get paid, and it's flexible, fast, and fully tailored to your growth. So you can secure funding in 30 days and get a term sheet in just 24 hours. Don't you wait. Take control of your UA budget without giving away a piece of your company. Visit pvxpartners.com and see how they can help you grow your game faster and stronger. Don't wait. Go to pvxpartners.com.
Right? Because how this game monetizes is with beautiful ad revenue, right? And after talking about a lot of IAP games, it's the first time we're actually doing it here, but this is old school. So what you could see when Jakob was first on the menu is that it starts monetizing as soon as you open it, where it has an uninterrupted banner placement from the main menu going into the gameplay. That's done on purpose. Why? Because you can increase the imp down. So as I've been saying for a very long time, banner revenue is almost dead. My kind of theory on why banners have gone down so much in eCPM compared to video is essentially both interstitials and rewarded video. Networks play around with the end cards and the creative length to basically get people to click through the ads more. That increases the eCPM, right? Banners have been the same since they came out. Like there's nothing that really happens there that's very innovative. But here they still have the banners. And then once Jakob finishes this very hard level, you're going to see what happens.
2027.
Yeah, 2027. Because he's showcasing one of the most annoying things about this game, right? Which is if you don't know where the image goes, you want to put your head through a window. But the interesting thing here is, right? So every time you finish one of these levels, which can take anywhere, because the easy ones take maybe 30 seconds, 20 seconds to finish, and these hard ones can take 2-3 minutes, maybe sometimes longer, maybe shorter, right? The interesting thing here is, did you guys get ads between every level or between every few levels?
Every 3 levels from the start, honestly. Every 3 levels. Right. And then I think even until level 27, it was every 3 levels.
Yeah, so I got it on every level, and it started for me after level 5, right? Which says that maybe they do something with difficultiness or seeing how long basically it takes you to solve these levels and decides ad frequency based on that, right? Because I'm getting it on every level, which is interesting. But, Jakob is almost finishing it before.
Did I just hear the word difficultiness? It's getting really difficult.
Well, it's difficult. It's not difficult. It's just time consuming, right?
Yeah, it's time consuming because again, like we're going for the banners, we're going for interstitials and all these other whatnot things.
I guess what they're built to design it for is just here you go.
Congratulations, well done.
Show what you can spend these coins on.
Yeah, there we go. Vita Mayong. Vita Mayong. Like all.
Yeah, no, like I have. Vita Mayong. I had all like kind of card games and a lot of casual games in the banners that I've seen, actually. But this is kind of like my type of game.
Yeah, I mean, like you might think we're actually sponsored by Vita Mayong, but we're in fact sponsored by FastSpring, and now Matthew has a nice message about them.
Exactly, because FastSpring, their drama D2C partner that's been scaling with mobile publishers for over 20 years. And whether you are launching a new web store or replacing your current D2C setup, or adding a backup plan.
Bacon.
FastSpring is here for you because they know the space, they move fast, and they don't gonna waste your time. Check out FastSpring, and also check out the latest episode with Chip where we talked about the current landscape of the D2C. So fastspring.gg, launch your amazing web store there.
And get your
Which
bacon.
I don't think it's to get your bacon. Get your bacon.
So if you go back to the game, I guess you can show the only place where you can spend the coins.
Yeah, which is, there we go, which is the daily challenges, which we can play for ad. And then if you watch an ad, we can spend coins. Do I get that right?
Yeah, pretty much it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
But the beauty of this, right, is like, yeah, you have the collection, and then that's when you finish one.
Which
It's
I
is
thought it was going to
finished.
be this big feature thing. I thought they had the sticker album on level
man.
27, and it was no.
See how many
about
collections
no?
they have? I still can get
But
to
it's
the end,
fake. It's fake.
most probably.
It is just
Anyway.
never ending. A loop of just locked.
Ah,
there
10,000.
you
At the end,
Okay.
10,000.
Yeah.
I don't think that's real life anyway.
Do you
Yeah,
want to play a daily challenge as well, or no?
yeah, I play already one. It's like even more harder.
It's actually pretty hard, yeah.
Yeah. Again, depends on the picture, but yeah, you see, it's like
Yeah.
goodbye in an hour.
Yeah. Please come back. Yeah, please come back in 2027, Jakub. It's gonna take so long.
Few minutes later.
Few years later. Yeah.
Yeah, so we won't
Jesus.
do this.
No.
But yeah, you can play the daily challenge. It's like, as I said, it's not hard. It's extremely hard and extremely long. So that's what you get here. And then you just play this. And I was expecting a little bit, at least, I don't know, one more mechanic. No.
Why? It needs to be simple. That's
Yeah,
it.
I know. I'm just like used to much more IP progression stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's there. But the game's
at
good.
Block
As I
Blast.
said, it's perfect case of like we again build the game that's Solitaire themed that doesn't have anything to do with Solitaire. It's basically completely Jigsaw puzzle. But again, because Solitaire has better
They're
traffic than
cards.
Jigsaw puzzle, we're actually taking both traffic sources now, which
Yeah.
is great. So we can
It's
have this
perfect. Yeah.
giant like whatever DAU is currently.
Show the downloads and like just show the trend from all time and
Yeah. So these are the downloads, which we're doing literally like 800K a day at the start of November, still doing like 350K a day. So that's great. And active users, as Felix mentioned, it's already like, 2.5 million basically. And these are not, if I understood, bad users. This is like pristine stuff with 27%
semi,
US.
right? Like, yeah, but
It's okay. It's
Man,
okay.
it's
Mix.
Japan there.
I would take
Japan's
it.
even more pricey than US as for
That's true.
the ECPM. I guarantee.
ECPMs. Come on, yeah, that's true.
what? You're saying the ECPM is higher in Japan than the States? No.
What?
Oh, come on.
You
man.
want to
Dude, you
argue
get-
about
no.
users that are doing 500?
Yeah,
Jacob,
I'm kind of.
I do this for a living with many clients. I have never seen a higher ECPM in Japan than America. Like, you're not right. Like, what?
Maybe
It's
they don't
high,
play.
but it's
They
not
don't play
America high.
ad stuff in
Like-
IP games there. Okay, maybe I overshoot
I'm
this.
sorry. This is the first time in your life you're wrong.
Probably.
And you can't do anything about it. You can't. Do
Yeah,
anything about it.
like
no.
You will not talk through this. Yeah. Although you
Felix,
got me there.
I grew
You got
wings
me
and
there.
flew yesterday. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. Come
But
on.
it makes
like,
complete sense anyway.
Yeah, on paper.
Yeah, on
As-
paper.
as-
Yeah,
most
like
of
if you have
stuff.
one impression in Japan, it might be like $1,000, but you don't
Yeah,
really get
that's-
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this game is at least pumping out 12 impressions on interstitials on this 18-minute like session length
Yeah, if
per
you go-
day,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So this is absolutely on only interstitials is generating somewhere between 100 and 120K a day right now. It's going down, right? Banners generating.
€7.
If I looking at it's like 6,000, and it just rewarded probably another like 10,000, right? So this game probably is generating anywhere right now between 130 to 100K, but it's going down, right? And it's going down slowly, but you can see where it used to be and where it is, but still, like pretty good revenues. But I have no idea what they're spending on.
I wouldn't say that much. If you go to actually source, download by source, I'm not sure if we already are there.
Yeah, nothing to it. Download by source, where do you mean?
If you guys just check the downloads report and then click there and then just advertise it somewhere there, which is download by source. Yeah.
Download channel.
Download channels. This one?
Yeah, they changed this.
Yeah,
So it's all paid. There you go.
Yeah, all paid.
So
I guess it's cheap, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much.
For sure.
If it's ad revenue based, then yeah, it's cheap, pretty much.
Like if you go into
But basically, this is what it takes now to scale a purely ad revenue game, right? Like before, it used to be 7 interstitials, right? And now it needs to be 12. It's
But
getting
guys,
harder and harder.
This is the
Yeah,
exact
but
same
still.
thing as we were talking about last few games that we reviewed. You need to mask it as a different game and then get the free CPI, organic, whatever users.
And the bonuses. The bonuses you want.
exactly. And then, because this is under Jigsaw, actually, like this at least categorized properly. It's not Solitaire, even though it's like the whole name is Solitaire. It's the best Jigsaw game. No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah. Well, best/biggest.
Yeah,
I
because
would really kind of want to see like how the retention curve looks like, because that's the most important part in this case, I would say.
Retention
Because
The
curve.
long-term retention in this game must be terrible. Like it
Exactly.
can't be good.
Exactly. That's why it's kind of like dying quickly.
I don't think so.
Because
There will be numbers here.
Way too early.
Yeah, let
no,
me do
it's,
just,
yeah, I know.
Let me
I know it's
one
too early. It's
more-
just I was just kind of figuring or thinking about like what it could be, pretty much.
one more thing
Because
here.
it's, if this would be blockbuster level of retention, then this is fucking golden. But I don't think we are nowhere near
Mm,
the retention numbers for blockbuster that we are seeing here. Absolutely, yeah, right.
yeah, so I wanted to do
Okay.
this. So
What is
this
this? Yeah.
This is
Tell
Solitaire.
us more what we are looking at. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to look at Solitaire overall downloads, which is very
going up.
stable, but it's still something like let's do monthly.
Still stable, but still kind of going up.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, but it's like 32 million downloads a month. Revenue is going up
7.
from like 5 mil a month to 30 mil a month.
Sure.
6
90%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but put 90% more on
It's
the
just the
ad
Solitaire
revenue side.
basically, and Playtika and the guys.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Disney Solitaire.
Yeah. So we have this, and now let's switch over, and instead of Solitaire, let's
Jigsaw?
put but I don't know under what is Jigsaw. Norwegian coloring, tabletop cards, no.
I'm learning so much about the functionality of Sensor Tower with you, Jakob.
Well, we know how it works.
Thank you,
Jigs.
Sensor Tower.
Yeah, thank you, Sensor Tower, and it's under what? It's
Puzzle?
not here.
Puzzle, sure.
Okay.
Maybe it's puzzle. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's puzzle. Jigsaw. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there we
There
go.
you go.
So
It's going
the
down.
It's going
download,
down a bit.
full
Oops.
time month.
I mean,
Yeah.
we know what this is.
Yeah. So see,
kind of-
it's very stable, but again, it's 2 million against what was it? The downloads.
30.
30,
Oh,
30,
no. Yeah, 32.
30,
Yeah.
32.
So like 15 times bigger category. So we took the engine of the game from small category and took the traffic from 15 times bigger category, which means we have the biggest game in the category now. Period.
So we lied.
Yeah.
We lied and we,
We
got to the
lied.
top.
We
We
lied.
lied.
Hello, hey, App Police.
Yeah, because
There's
you
a
see
game
this.
who's lying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
that's Jigsaw.
that's
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw
That's Jigsaw.
there.
Yeah,
That's
pretty much.
this basically.
And the comments, I've read some of the comments, and like no one's complaining about being lied to. One of the top comments was just like, I've played 2,000 levels. It's a lot of fun. And you're like,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's because, but I was talking to Andre from Playable Maker, and he's like, but where the fuck is the Solitaire? I was
Yeah.
like, exactly.
There's no Solitaire.
Exactly.
That's the
There's
point.
no
Yeah.
Solitaire. That's exactly.
So see, you have like Jigsaw puzzles from Miniclip, which is like 21 million downloads, which I'm
And like,
guessing is like.
Miniclip has every fucking game on the market.
I know.
we talked
What
about
games do you
it.
do? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's
But
exactly.
again, what I wanted to say, this game is like old as hell, and it's like, it's
Yeah.
still running.
That's
but-
like this, like, yeah, evergreen titles that are kind of, if you have like 20 of these, like it's, you know,
yeah, because this is
substantial
like
amount
just
of money.
capturing the organic traffic, like
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that's there. But again, you see this whole point of this operation. It's just like again, classic bait and switch stuff that we see in the
Yes.
market being the only strategy for UA, the only one, no other. Or you have like super strong IP, which nobody has.
Exactly. And even that
How's their
won't
UA
help
budget?
you. I mean,
It's 100%
really-
paid.
yeah, like 90% paid. I wanted to say
Wow.
it's great, but it's not
Because
really.
it's cheap. Therefore, it's paid. It's cheap.
It's, but you know, like the thing is, And I kind of understand the whole advertising business they are running at the moment. It's like it's 95% AppLovin. Once I share this instead, it's 95%
Blue
AppLovin.
sea.
Seriously, blue sea, exactly, blue sea everywhere. Mintegral,
Shane,
a
if you're
little
listening
bit,
to
and
this,
whatever.
listeners, don't forget to pick up some AppLovin shares. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was like, okay, well then, they must run something on Facebook. So I found this JigSolitaire, no Android, but ad-monetized, whatever they use. And,
ChatGPT
I mean,
generated pages.
kind of whatever. Yeah, I have no idea and see. I mean,
Is
I
them?
don't think this is it. I don't think so. I mean, it's something else because it's a jig merge puzzles. Jig merge puzzles, but they're like
wrong
there's
category,
some
mate. Puzzles is the
exactly. Yeah, puzzles is
low
too hard.
traffic.
Yeah, that's how exactly, bro. You don't really go there.
That's really funny.
Is, yeah, right. Because here it looks similar, but it's definitely not there. Because not the same game, but it's kind
This
of.
dog is
similar,
one of the
right?
levels.
So, it's like, is it though?
I've put together as a dog.
Really?
I put together like five different dogs. I had
I put like
not this one.
together, not this one.
Yeah, not this one.
How
But
far
like,
did you get, Felix?
Level, I think. Let me
7.
check. Yeah.
Pretty much it was level 7.
37.
Okay.
Okay, nice. I was I'm 20. Yeah, I'm 27 with you, Jakub, on this one. But again, like, okay, so I guess like these are not them, so it's something else, I guess. Which means like they don't
invented
have
a new OS.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, ad-monetized, which is great, but they don't really have. Let me just turn off the sound of this.
By the way,
amazing
for
playables.
K downloads, they have only
Exactly.
few creatives again.
Exactly. But
How do they do this?
It's all AppLovin and it's all playables almost. Look,
That's
8
why they're
different
going
playables
down.
right there. Yeah, it's going to go down.
Wait,
but there are like so many different playables.
I just realized I need to ask you something, Matti, that counts in here. If we're looking at this whole that we've been talking about so much, how the amount of creatives you bring out every month is the most important metric, right? How does a playable count as a video? Is it every playable is worth 2 videos? So you could have 500 playables and that's worth 1,000 video creatives, or how does that?
No, it's just another piece of creative. It doesn't really say like if you have one playable, it counts like 2 videos. It's just another. That's it.
Don't expect playables to be like doubling or amplifying the strength of the creatives. It's just like another source.
Exactly. It's just
same.
it's important. It's kind of. It's
important
important
to have in the mix, but you cannot rely on it to be the only thing driving it.
That's why I want to say like if 10 depends on the channel mix, because here it makes a lot of sense because they are running 95% of AppLovin and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already, 7 more, like 8, whatever else. Yeah, 8. So let's say they have 15 different playables, which is great. But if you look at new creatives, it looks like they're kind of starting now. But is it true? Not that much. So as you know, we talked about it in the episode before. You need 1,000 creatives for launching a successful game or to have a successful launch. So not to die immediately. With AppLovin only, this is not really as kind of creative volume play.
I mean, it's not that creative intensive.
Exactly. It's not. Yeah, you can work with these, let's say, 15 playables for 3 months
because the channel is just more powerful.
It's a slightly different creative refresh needed for AppLovin, and it's because of the inventory and how
lasts
the
longer
algorithm
on
works.
AppLovin.
Because then you can do different things like video plus playable, and then suddenly you have another variation of it. So it's like it's not as like you have only videos on
so you don't
Facebook
need that
or other
many
channels.
New concepts rather the combinations.
Exactly. And you can also have these different kind of workarounds. As for iOS, you have a custom product page, which then if you combine this creative with the new custom product page, and even the creative is old, you have a new custom product page, it acts as a new creative. So again, you can add artificially so many different variations.
New creative in the algo.
Exactly. And you just need to do a different custom product page, which is basically easy to do on iOS. So like these are the different things. And I was like, wait a second. I mean, this reminds me something. And obviously, since everybody knows I have a playable maker, which is a playable tool. Well, look, we have templates. And one of the strongest template recently, can you see which of these is?
Yeah, one scene puzzle too.
See, it's the same thing. And this is so powerful in terms of like you can slap this on any game,
It's
any
basically
game,
the
and it
Jigsaw
works
puzzle game.
exactly. And it doesn't really. So it's exactly. This is JigSolitaire.
So I told my boss I made a playable ad with Playable Maker. And he said to me, what language did you code it in? And I said, I don't know. With Playable Maker, all you do is drag, drop, click, and it does it all for you. So he said, what language did you make it in? And I went, I don't know. English? At the end of the day, as long as the Playable Maker does it all for you, why do you care? It's just like magic.
So you can, and I've seen this working well for different casual games from the data we have. It makes so much sense why this is scaling so rapidly as a JigSolitaire. And
because it's a creative concept, like new gates mechanic.
Exactly. So, and I'm seeing this work so well for some of the games even I manage, and it's just like so easy to create. So that's why I'm kind of puzzled by these guys, why they don't have more, right? So
it's not the same, bro.
Come on, man. Like, why?
It's not the same. Like,
I just want to see the number.
23,000.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Like,
come
great.
on, like we can't do this. We can't do this. So, but this is the difference basically.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it.
But VitaMion is like running a similar format and it's still scaling the same. It's not dying. It's still scaling up.
Yeah. It's not gonna go anywhere.
The big difference, if you look at the chart of VitaMion, it's just gradually scaling up. It just now hit the volume that JigSolitaire is falling.
We already talked about
because every single ad in this game I get is VitaMion.
Exactly, it's interconnected, man. Like it's really connected. So that's cool. that's there pretty much. So I mean, this as simple as it gets, but it's really powerful in terms of like how can like because you're talking about how this was just combination of the Jigsaw puzzle and Solitaire, and I'm also talking about how this can be used for any other casual game as a creative. Absolutely perfect, because you take a scene from a game, make it into JigSolitaire. Thank you very much. See you next time. Absolutely amazing, and it's gonna work because this is scaling so fucking.
Solitaire players hate this one trick.
Yeah, exactly.
Good one. Yeah,
good one. Pretty much. So, dear listeners, there you have it. JigSolitaire. Please join the Slack channel, comment on the video if you play this game or if you have any other suggestions for games that we should cover. There's a lot of them, and we love to cover these games. So thank you very much. Again, see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.